Hey Scorpio, what's going on? It's time for a general reading. It's month of November. Today is Halloween. Happy Halloween. So it's also, I believe, a full moon. The second full moon of October. So if you're out and about, be careful out there. Alright, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh. That didn't want to do something. Somebody's not bending. It's like somebody's making somebody do something that they don't want to do. Don't let it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Nobody can force you to do anything that you don't want to do. I'm telling you. All right. Scorpio, what's going on in the world of Scorpio? Your intuition's high. This is good. All right, who are you dealing with here? All right, I feel like you've been waiting for communication from someone. Hoping, but it's like it's a lost cause. I mean, this relationship is already over, but I think you still hold out hope that quite possibly they will communicate with you. But, you know, it's not happening. We have the Page of Cups reversed over here. It's like they're not making a move. They're not going towards you. Ace of Wands. I mean, there's no passion there. I mean, they're not feeling it. So it's almost like you're hanging on to something that's over with somebody. But boy, you sure do want some communication. And it's one of those things, if you do finally communicate with this person, I feel like you need to be very careful not to be like a nag. Or maybe this is your person. But when I say that, it's like, you know, don't approach them and be like, well, you know, you don't text, you don't call, you don't stop over, I never hear from you, I don't know what's going on, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So just watch how you interact with your person. If you haven't seen them in a while and you do see them, you know, with all this retrograde, it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, that's going on. Now, there's this element of, you know, you're waiting for them to make a move, come back to you. But honestly, I mean, this guy, I mean, they're the King of Cups reverse. Or maybe this is you, Scorpio. I mean, but emotionally, you just don't, you're not there. You're not feeling it. This, you know, you called it done and over. I mean, this whole relationship, if you guys were together like a couple, like coupled up, like really seriously, whether that was married or living together, it ended. Yeah. So what sits above you here is the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is your energy. So again, that whole thing about like when you finally, like it might be, you know, like so much time has gone by between seeing the two of you that when you first connect with each other, you know, to like throw out some really nasty words and where you've been and what you've been doing. And, you know, I've been waiting for you and you haven't called in months and, you know, what's up with that? You know, but listen, these people, they're not even trying to put any energy into trying to make this work. It's over, it's over. And emotionally, they don't even want it. I hate to tell you. You know, when the energy is reversed in the cups, you know, like this King of Cups, whether this is you or them, it's like emotionally, you're over it. You know, it's like you can't commit. You don't really want to put any more effort into it. You did what you had to do. Now, we do have this High Priestess. And you know, okay. You know, you want to reconnect with this person because, tell me why, okay? You want to reconnect with this person because you want to find out what they've been doing, what they've been up to, who they've been going out with, what are they doing. I mean, you want to see it all in your crystal ball over here. You know, the only way to do that is to, you know, somehow figure out, you know, how to connect with this person. That's why you've been waiting to, like, find out what it is. It's like you hear rumors, but you watch them on Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of, like, stalking between the two of you. I think more on your end than their end, or maybe vice versa. So for a few of you, Scorpio, this month of November, you might find it very difficult to work with other people. So if you're finding that it's really difficult to work with other people, that's all right. You know, you can pull out and just kind of hang by yourself. You know, I would not, because it's almost like your heart's not in whatever it is everybody else is doing. Okay. So let's talk about this person that you are so wrapped up about, that you want to find out what they've been up to. Okay, this wasn't anybody who was good for you. I mean, here we have the devil with the 8 of Swords. It's like, you know, you're in your head about this person and it's not healthy. You know, it's like this really toxic kind of, you know, codependent energy. It's like you're not even moving forward because you're still hanging on to, you know, this energy of this other person. And it's just almost you want to know whether or not they're going to be tempted. You know, if you show up, how are they going to respond to you? You've been looking really good. You've been, you know, really working on yourself. I mean, you know, you can really kind of, you know, throw it out there. But is that what you really want, Scorpio? Is that what you really want? So there's a situation that you need to step up to the plate and avoid. Okay, like people, there's a lot of people around you. Again, the relationship is not happening. Okay, 2 of Cups with the Lion here, the Strength reversed with the Tower reversed. I mean, this relationship, I mean, it's over. Over is over. So to try to go back to see what's left. See, and you've been trying to learn things through other people. You know, and the thing is that the best way to learn anything about what you want to know about this person is talk to them. But don't, you know, don't attack them and say, gosh, where you been? I haven't talked to you. And, you know, I've been waiting for you. And, you know, I miss you. And, you know, you go into like this whole, you know, emotional, you know, energy that's just not healthy. Because I think you know that it doesn't have to be that way. You know, you're trying to hang on to something that's already long gone and done. So if there's nothing left, there's nothing left. You know, to go back, I think you're only going to make it worse. It's like, you know, people don't like to be nagged, all right, Scorpio? So I'm just going to tell you that, you know, if you reconcile with this person and you give them a hard time, or that, you know, or it's the other way around, you know, they're not going to want to see you again. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, talk to them. Don't attack them. Because that's not going to do any good. Not going to do any good. All right, let's get some advice for all of our Scorpios out there. So, all right. I feel like something, a project, okay? If you're involved in some kind of a project, I feel like there is a situation where something goes really, really wrong with it, and you guys are trying desperately to figure out how to fix it. It's like, and it's funny, I feel like you step up to the plate, Scorpio, and you're like, don't worry, we'll make it work. You know, so it's almost like if you're making this big dinner for, you know, 20 people, and you burn the roast. It's like somebody knows how to turn it around and make it this amazing meal. You know, so I don't know who that's for. And that could happen for Thanksgiving where something goes really, really wrong and you don't know what to do or how to fix it. Don't worry, it'll get fixed. All right, somebody will make it work. All right, High Priestess coming out again with the Queen of Cups. So this relationship with this person, the 2 of you, we have both a king and a queen, and I feel like you are the queen. I mean, emotionally, you guys are just not, it's like emotionally you guys are not clear with each other. It's game playing. I mean, if there's nothing, why do you want to hang on to each other this way? I think there's a lot of stalking. You have a connection for sure. So I feel like, you know, the 2 of you have this telepathic type of energy between each other. I've said this before with you guys. And the High Priestess, you trying to see, you know, what's really going on with them or whether or not they're even interested in you. I don't even think they're looking at you. So I think it's very one-sided, and I think it's in your head because the other person's moved on. Or you've moved on and they haven't. Yeah, see, it's just somebody's very, very confused. And they want to make it work. I mean, that's what they really want to do is, I think somebody, whether it's you or them, I think that's why you want to meet them again. But again, the words, all right, Scorpio? Look, I do see that you're going to communicate with this person. Just relax, okay? Just be sweet. Start slow. Start quiet. You know, if tempers start to rise, you know, just kind of take a deep breath, count to 10. You know, just be in control of the situation because emotions are raw between you and this person. So if you want to see him again, you know, don't F it up. All right? Because, look, you could, this is one of these connections where down the road, you know, you guys could become like really, really cool friends, you know, because you guys do have this, you know, telepathic, psychic, spiritual connection with each other. You know, but right now, as far as a relationship, I just don't see that happening. It's, you know, and it could be, maybe it's just not time. Have you thought of that? Maybe right now, the two of you just aren't ready for each other. There's other lessons you guys need to learn. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. All right, Scorpio. Bye now.